Hi everybody, I'm Courtney Alex and I'm an intuitive, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating a practice for energetic grounding and clearing so that you can get deeper in touch with your own intuition. And I'm sorry if you can't see me, I'm sort of standing in a tree right now and I'm filming this on my phone, which is nestled in this beautiful root system, redwood root system, which is super grounded, and I really wanted this energy for this video. And so I'll be standing up for this practice, but you can sit down during the guided meditation or stand if you feel called to do it. So energetic grounding and clearing is one of the most important energetic tools I use on a daily basis. I use it before and after every single intuitive reading that I do, and I also use it in my daily life. There are so many reasons. I'm going to write more about it in the space below this video, but I'll give you a general gist. Number one, it helps us to stand our ground. So in a second, we're going to be connecting to our energetic center of gravity. And martial artists call this area the lower dantian, and they will focus on the lower dantian because it helps from getting physically knocked over, right? So imagine what it does from an energetic perspective. In fact, if you're with a friend, you may notice that it's a lot easier for them to push you over physically before you do this meditation than after. It's really quite incredible. So yeah, if you're an empath or just someone who tends to feel overwhelmed by the energy surrounding you, get grounded. Another reason this is really great is, again, a lot of us are like up in our heads a lot of the time, and so we get a lot of intuitive hits and ideas and all these things, but we don't always know what to do with them, how to manifest them, or how to interpret everything that we're getting. So we want to bring that energy down into the gut, into our womb space if you're a woman, so you really know what to do with it, right? So that we can be guided using the knowledge of the body. Another reason is we're going to be connecting our energetic center of gravity to the center of gravity of Mother Earth. And we are connected to Mother Earth. We feel more fed by her. We live in a society where we've been taught to sort of reach out externally for a lot of things. So we tend to get a lot of cravings, whether it's for like social media likes, more food, more sex, more drugs, more experiences, more accolades, more praise, more work, more money, whatever, more stuff, whatever it is. If we can feel connected to the center of gravity of Mother Earth, we can feel fed by her, and those cravings become less and less. Another reason is because we can compost our spent energy down into Mother Earth. So the same way as like some of these dead leaves may fall into the soil and compost and then become the grounds for these like beautiful trees or whatever to grow out of this really fertile soil. We can also release our old stagnant energy into Mother Earth, and it feeds her, and beautiful things can grow out of our old lessons or emotions that we're ready to let go of. So on that note, let's close our eyes and go within. And again, you can be standing or sitting. If you are sitting, make sure that you're seated on the edge of your chair so that your feet can touch the ground, because when your feet touch the ground and feel the earth, you will feel more connected to the earth and feel more grounded. And if you're a woman, make sure that your pelvis is tilted slightly to the back so that it's comfortable, because you actually want the line of your yoni to be pointed down towards Mother Earth for a deeper connection. And then take your hand and you're going to put it over your lower belly. So you're going to be looking for your center of gravity. We're not going to get too caught up in the details because we intuitively know where our center of gravity is. And energy moves pretty rapidly. And so wherever our hand lands is most likely where our center of gravity is today. We know our own energetic field pretty well. And then go ahead and take your other hand and put it sort of on the other side at the small of your back, so that you can feel the area between the front and the back of the body, this center of gravity or lower dantian, really your energetic life force. You can either see it using your inner eye as a glowing ball of sun just glowing brightly, or you can use your inner eye to feel the warmth of that spot of energy. And maybe even breathe into it. You can release the arms now if you want to relax more into this meditation, or you can leave them there as a prompt. And then we're going to go ahead and visualize or simply imagine the Earth's center of gravity. And we're going to connect our own center of gravity to the Earth's center of gravity, creating a tether between the two. So maybe you imagine it as a laser light beam that can just travel really quickly there and connects the two of you. I like to visualize a rope sometimes that has an anchor at the end of it, so I can feel really, really heavy, and that anchor will tie a bunch of times around the Earth's center of gravity, connected to my center of gravity, so that I feel weighted in my chair or wherever I'm standing. You can picture sitting on a tree stump with that tree having the longest roots going all the way down into the center of the Earth, and those tree roots wrapping around and just grabbing the Earth's center of gravity. You can make it playful and fun. Maybe it's a rainbow candy cane that tethers you to the center of the Earth, whatever you would like to play with. Just feel heavy in your chair and feel that connection. And don't expect this to feel big and exciting and major. We're not pushing through this exercise. Using our intuition or inner eye to do energetic work like this actually requires sitting back and being receptive and not doing very much other than setting the intention to do this work. And so it may feel the opposite of big. It's going to feel really, really subtle. And don't worry if you don't feel it or see it right away. This stuff is really new for a lot of us. But we all can do it. So go ahead and come back and really notice that tether between your own center of gravity and the Earth's center of gravity. And you can stay here, or you can do the next part of the exercise. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to open that tether up wide, about the width of our hips, and make it hollow. And just set the intention to send down any energy that you are ready to release. Anything that you're ready to let go of. And you can even imagine that the Earth's center of gravity is like a vacuum. And we're going to flip a switch and just allow any energy that we're ready to let go of to release. And maybe if you're adept at visualization, you can even see some of that stagnant energy just leaving your body and going down into the center of the Earth. Or maybe you just feel lighter or relieved. Whatever it is, just sit with it and witness it for another few seconds, and remember to breathe. And just breathe in really deeply Breathe out through the mouth. Even releasing through our breath. Again, once more, bringing our focus down to the lower belly. Let's put both of our palms now over that center of gravity or lower dantian. And set the intention for this connection and this clearing to continue even as we come back. So we're going to open our eyes, honoring our womb space or our vital energetic space. Breathing into it, really feeling it. And once again, I'm Courtney Alex, and thank you so much for joining me today. For more information, you can visit my website.